Same time, strange thing happened was when I was crying, suddenly I had this very positive feeling that he will answer. He'll either call or he will answer. I had suddenly this positive feeling inside me. I don't know how it happened, but suddenly I had this feeling. So the next day is like I was thinking, okay, the marriage has ended, and I was coming to, I was trying to accept it. Then one day when I was having lunch, when I was eating, this is where something which I experienced, which I'll never forget. A sudden wind came on me, blew on me, and after the wind blew on me, a message sound came from my handphone. So I was wondering, suddenly the warm wind is coming from where? And suddenly the message is coming. So I just checked the handphone. I got a shock that my husband replied.
Wow. Wow.
After nearly 1 year, I'm seeing his message. I really got a shock of my life. Really. And then
Actually, I'm getting goosebumps as I'm just listening to the sharing. Oh my God. Go on, Ma, go on.
And then there was a Swamiji's photo in the hall. And I looked at the photo and I said, prayer, because he didn't reply my messages. He didn't even see my messages. But for him to reply my message on that day, this is really unexpected, really. Really. And then the wind also, I don't know, the sudden wind also, that was something auspicious that I experienced. So
wow.
Then
like yeah, really, actually just wanted to summarize what you had told again, because you shared like so elaborately. See, like so beautifully, Ma Jayanti was sharing how her relationship was, like almost gone for more than a year. Her marriage was almost gone. Why she used the word almost is because when after it was gone, like she got lost the connection with her husband, couldn't contact him, didn't know where he was. Just that Devi did the Panchabhuta Yoga as per what Devi told. And the second day, she got a response from Devi. Actually, most importantly, she never mentioned a single word about her problem in the marriage in the question that she asked. But the response that Devi gave was exactly addressing the issue. Wow. And immediately after which, the person who was not in contact with her for a year, out of the blue, messages her back. This is what happens with Cosmic Mother. She's the mother, Ma Jayanti. Like really, Ma, that you're really so blessed because you have the Cosmic Mother like taking care of you as her own daughter. Go on, Ma. Continue sharing.
So this is really really a miracle for me, really. And also then actually for me, what a miracle is the way the response from Devi was the wind. When the wind came and then the message came, that really really, like, till now I cannot forget. It's something that I cannot forget for life, that auspicious moment. So, and then the next day again, my husband replied. And again, oh my God, Devi is going on helping. So the power of the Arulvaku, Devi is so powerful, and I'm so grateful to Devi, really. So this is really something that I experienced, and I feel like it is like a gift for me from Devi, this experience that I had. It's like a gift. Like every day I can't forget this moment. Whenever I think of this moment, the wind and all that, I feel energized when I think of that. Something very different has happened to my life.
A lot of people who have been posting in the comments. Parul Parekh has posted, even I have a similar story. They blessed me 2 days before only. Please do share your story. Actually, also. Parul Parekh, I request you to mail contact@kailasa.org. Ma Parul Parekh,
We would definitely love to bring you forward to listen to your story, for you to enrich others with your story as well. Do contact us at contact@kailasa.org. Please send in an email. Our team will reach out to you to help you come and share here in this platform.
Actually, anybody who wants to share your experiences from Devi Parashakti Akashic reading, you can email us, contact@kailasa.org. Please do email us. And yes, Ma, Devika Rani has posted, thank you, Ma, for your sharing. Jayanti Ma, Amma really loves you. See, Amma loves all of us, really feel so beautiful.
And
thank
my
you so much.
God,
Yours was so
Ma,
powerful.
your
Ma.
sharing it is really so beautiful.
Because two things.
Thank you.
You didn't ask Devi. You didn't
Yeah,
even mention
that's the
to
most-
Devi
in
that you
Tamil-
have a problem.
Yeah, in Tamil we will tell, like, even if the kid is, even if the kid does not tell to the mother will know when the kid is hungry, when the kid is sleepy, just by seeing the crying of the kid, or just by seeing the kid's face, the mother will know. The kid did not even open the mouth and tell. Imagine for the cosmic mother, what is an absolutely, she just knows what is needed at what point in time. It was such a beautiful sharing, Ma, and it's very important relationship. Through and manage
And sharing with us now,
because there are tons of people who are looking for this in their lives as well. So definitely do share it on YouTube, share it in your personal Facebook, everything, so many lives can get enriched. Thank you so much, Ma, for joining and sharing
Thanks,
this.
Ma. Thank you. Nityanandam.
Nityananda, Ma. Yes. Now, before we move on to the next person, and before we have the next person share, let's take a short break and let's get back.
I tell you, each Baba Samadhi darshan is a spiritual treat. Enjoy. Spiritual feast. Enjoy. Don't miss it. Never miss a Baba Samadhi darshan. Enjoy Paramashivoham, which is introducing and making you cognize the cosmic principles and cosmic beings. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva.
person.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Now we heard from a devotee sharing from Malaysia. Now we have one more person joining us to share her experience, how she experienced Paramashiva, Parashakti, performing their divine Leelas in her life. So, a brief introduction about yourself, how long you've been connected to Swamiji before you started to share.
Yes. I got to know about Swamiji in 2018, September or October. I started watching his videos. I got to know about him from my friend, and then I just liked all the videos, his knowledge, in-depth knowledge, and it was like I used to enjoy. Okay, and then I decided he is the only guru, and he will be only my guru. So I was just waiting for the initiation to happen. Then in 2019, NDY happened in Noida, Delhi, and 2019 July, yes, I did NDY, and then I got connected, but did not take any diksha or something. But truly, I got connected last year when I did Param Shivoham, and that experience which I have, I have had, it was amazing. It opened up my space, and I did not know so many things, and there are so many things which cannot be transferred through language. We cannot understand so many things, and he gave this make their life so powerful, to lead their life the way they want, and it gives so much of life positivity and confidence that I can't explain. And my experience with Arulwak was amazing. I posted on YouTube, and my name, I used my family name. But, when he said my directional name, Sonal Agora Shiv Shakti, I was like stunned. I couldn't believe that he used my directional name by himself. And you know what? He was not.
This
He
is
was
so
not
beautiful.
answering.
You didn't use
Yeah.
your name and you put your family name, and Devi called out your name.
Yeah, and one more thing is that I feel more connection with Devi. So, and I'm literally more connected with my directional name also, as Agora. So it was like a wonderful experience when he used my directional name by himself, and it was like a dream. I have never talked to him, and it's been so many days that he was not calling my name, and I was like, okay, might be there is some problem in me, or I myself would be having some blockages or some blind spots that he's not calling my name. So I just prayed that I'm just leaving all the doubts on your feet. Whatever problem I have, whatever blind spots I have, you have to remove it. And I just completely surrendered, and I was completely focusing on Swamiji. And just for a few seconds, I focused on him, and he called my name. Yeah, and when he said when he called my name and said Tathastu, that was the best moment. And I've not been keeping well, like I had fever and all, but from that time, I'm so much happy.
Each of you sharing this it's amazing. There's one ma also who was sharing that she was from New Zealand. She did not even mention. Swamiji calls her out. Devi calls her out and says from New Zealand.
Oh my God.
And you have like where Devi calls out and says Aghora Shiva Shakti, which is
Actually,
which she had not even mentioned.
And I've started loving my name more when he called my name.
Yeah, and see, it's like there are like Ishana Shiva Shakti, Agora Shiva Shakti. Like there are like 5 different names where you get after the Diksha. And so amazing, really so amazing. She didn't even mention that name, and suddenly Devi herself called out that name, called out her name as Aghora Shiva Shakti. This is like wow. Really amazing. Shows how Devi knows you. How do you feel, Ma? Known by the cosmos, like the cosmic mother knows you.
Yeah, it feels so wonderful, and I feel more connected to Devi, and I feel more devoted to my path actually now. And I have been watching this Arulvak since the beginning, and I can experience a lot of shift happening in me, though some viral infection I had. Cleansing is happening through the fever and all. And I myself can feel that, everyone is worried that, oh, you are getting weak, you are having fever. But I know it is happening because I'm getting cleansed at emotional level or other levels. And so many shifts have happened, like forgiveness. I was never a person who could forgive easily. And I can experience more love and a lot of things, life positivity, and a lot of things are happening. Amazing things are happening.
And also, it's beautiful to see how Devi is just attending to what matters the most to us, what we need. And that was very beautiful sharing, Ma Sunil Chauhan. So thank you so much for joining with us, and thank you so much for your beautiful sharing, Ma. And please do keep sharing this to people, because there are more and more people who are in dire need of this, and they need to know the availability.
Thank you so much,
Nityananda. And yes,
Nityananda.
now we someone from Malaysia, someone from India, someone from Australia, someone from New Zealand, Canada, US, Guadeloupe, France, Russia, different parts of the globe, but every being attended to by Parashakti. Now we have the next sharing. Join
1 or 2 times have Ganapati Darshan. Here you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or Parashakti. Simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built. I tell you, each Baba Samadhi Darshan is a spiritual treat. Enjoy. Spiritual feast. Enjoy. Don't miss it. Never miss a Baba Samadhi Darshan. Enjoy Paramashivoham, which is introducing and making you cognize the cosmic principles and cosmic beings. The state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities, and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Baba Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi that it cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
Once, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, my guru, gave me an instruction and then he asked, "Will you do it?" I was shocked. I immediately folded my hands and said, "You are God, you are Shiva. How can I not do what you say?" He laughed and said, "No, only if you know I am the guru who is going to make you experience God, you need to listen to me." Understand? The most powerful cognition is God is Guru to make you realize you are God. Only then you will achieve enlightenment. Guru is the manifest form of Paramashiva. Paramashiva is all powerful possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth. Hinduism is greater science. We do everything centered on greater science of cosmos called Vedas and Agamas. That is the branding of Hinduism. That is the core center of Kailasa. That is the way Kailasa should manifest and live. I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes.
Nityanandam, and welcome back, dear viewers. And now we have more devotees joining us to share their experience, their miraculous experiences with Devi Parashakti. Next, we have joining us Ma Priyanka Arora from India. Nityananda Ma.
Nityananda Ma. Nityananda Ma.
Nityananda Ma, thank you so much for joining to share your experience today. And please go ahead and share. What is it that you would like to share with our viewers? And you can start with how long you've known Swamiji.
Sure, Ma. Ma, I got to know Swamiji almost 4 to 5 years back, and I was staying in Bangalore. And basically, I had no idea why I was staying in Bangalore because I didn't have any other acquaintance. I just got a job. I picked up my bags and I came to Bangalore. And one fine day, one of my friends took me to the ashram. And when I looked at the stage, I asked my friend, who is the Devi sitting on the stage? And he's like, no, that is Swamiji. And I was quite surprised because the first glimpse of Swamiji that came to me was a Devi Darshan itself. I could not have even imagined that, it is Swamiji. I said, how is it even possible? Like, how can in Bidadi Ashram on Sunday morning, as he used to give at 8 a.m. in the morning, And at that time, that was the first glimpse. And after that, I came back on Shivaratri, and the meditation dhyana was going on. There were thousands of devotees in the Rajya Sabha, and there were some devotees who were sitting outside as well. And we were meditating. It was post 1 o'clock in the Priyanka, I'm your guru. I was totally shocked because I had never, imagined that somebody would come so close to me, which is, inside me, and talk to me like this. And it was such a beautiful, intimate experience with Swamiji that Swamiji declared it to me. And I said, Swamiji, how is it possible? My family as a legacy has some other guru. He said, Priyanka, with time you will realize that I am your guru. And that is exactly what happened. Swamiji initiated me into third eye powers. And, since past couple of years, I had been, connecting with Swamiji through my third eye. And, he only does everything. It's just, I'm a medium. So through my third eye, I just, heal the person. But actually the healing is happening from Swamiji. So yesterday night, I was just watching, darshan, and I asked Devi, please, because my mom had corona and she is still in quarantine, and I have experienced those 15 days, how tough it was, right? Swamiji made it so simple. Swamiji healed my mom immediately. And there was no suffering involved in the entire process yesterday night. And that is exactly what Devi blessed me with. I just sent a message, and I was, and the tastu came in from Devi's mouth, and I was like, oh my God, I was so blessed.
Wow, so beautiful, Priyanka. Just to be able to, first of all, you experienced Swamiji as Devi Parashakti in your first very darshan of Swamiji a few years back, and now Devi Parashakti,
it feels as if I'm completely fulfilled. Internally, I feel as if, there is Devi which is protecting me, and through me is protecting the entire humanity. Basically, I'm just a medium of Devi. And it feels so blessed, so relaxed, and so satisfied. I also, asked Devi as blessing of me being stable in this, time of COVID, when in India there are so many casualties, right? In fact, even in my relatives, my friend circle, even in the Sangha, right? I asked that exact blessing, and it didn't even take a couple of seconds for me to get relaxed. I was totally fine after that. I feel so blessed.
The Sangha, every single person is protected by Devi, and Devi Parashakti herself said, I will not let Corona affect my devotees, and it will not affect. And it cannot affect any of my devotees. Devi, so much of no kind of fear, no anxiety, no stress, no tension. There's so much, of course, especially in India, there's so much going on out there. But fortunate are those who are able to connect to the living avatar, who are able to see Devi Parashakti and ask her questions and just be seated in her presence every day, so that we don't have to struggle with the pandemic that's going on outside. You are under the protective, womb of the cosmic mother. So beautifully shared. Priyanka, anything else that you would like to share?
Ma, there is one more thing which I would like to share. In fact, today I was watching a past darshan, as in there's a darshan which happened 4 days back, and it was shared by Varanasi page of the Sangha just a couple of days back. And I was just watching that, and I was exactly watching somebody sharing. It was 2 hours back. And I, basically was able to cognize myself, or I just imagined myself having this particular sharing with
experience, and then you were actually able to come on live on NTV to share your experience. So beautiful, Ma Priyanka. See, just the space of enriching. So see, just the space of enriching, right? Let me share my experience with the world. Let me get this opportunity to share this experience with the world is the power of enriching. And when you align yourself to the power of enriching, the power of living, the space of enlightenment opens up inside of you. So beautiful, Ma Priyanka. Just the fact that you are want to come and share so that the world can benefit from your experience. And really hats up to you for that. Thank you so much, Priyanka, for taking your time, coming live on NTV and sharing your experience.
Thank you so much, Ma. Nityanandam.
Thank you. Thank you, dear Nityanandam. Next, we have joining us Ma Jnana Vigraha. Jnana Vigraha is the next devotee who's here to share her miraculous experience with Devi Parashakti. Let's see what she has to share. Nityanandam, Ma.
Nityanandam.
Nityanandam. So, can you please go ahead and introduce yourself, where you're from, what do you do, and how long you have known the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism? Please go ahead.
My name is Jnana Vigrahananda. I got directly participated, in the Sangha. Was from last year in March. I joined season 1 Paramashivoham. I've done ranges from like being a simultaneous translator for PSM2, as well as wealth manifestation SJP for Chinese speakers. And also I've been doing volunteers at the LA temple.
Beautiful, Ma. And what was your experience with Devi Parashakti? Can you share?
Yes, it's truly amazing and mind-blowing. Like last year in the fall, I was in the LA temple painting 2 deities. One deity was Lakshmi, the other one is Saraswati. Like I was in this unclutched space and painting those 2 deities, and just the eyes, I spent like 5 or 6 hours diligently pouring all my devotion and love, and while painting the, each deity there. And I had an overwhelming experience after painting them. And Mamutika, that the 2 deities were going to be shipped in Texas temple. So I felt like, I was no longer, seeing those 2 deities again, and I poured so much love into them. And then around January or February this year, suddenly like everybody from the temple saw the 2 deities again, and this time they're on either side of Swamiji during live satsang. And I was so surprised. I was so overwhelmed, and the emotions I encountered, I can't really, until this day, I can't really use my words to express the wow, it's definitely like you can't really use any language to describe the feeling I felt when, I saw, like, cause they carry my energy, and like now Swamiji truly is, carrying me like on his side. That's how I feel. And then during the Parashakti Akashic reading, I got so much blessings from Devi. And especially like when Devi called my name, like she called my name twice in one of the blessings. And I was I was like in tears, like when I was connected. And then asked me to be SJP Karta, and the music just changed, like as if after calling my name twice, and then as if the whole cosmos was celebrating the birth of my new being, you know.
Wow.
And Devi blessed me with huge money and wisdom when she was speaking to me, connecting with my soul, along with the deities I painted on either side of Devi. Like you can imagine, I don't know if you can imagine the experience. It's something that I've never experienced in my whole entire life. And I don't even know how I can put words to describe exactly the
Jnana Vigraha. I know how we feel when Devi Parashakti herself calls your name. It's literally like the whole time stops, the whole world stops. It just feels like, you are in an eternal moment. And that's the experience everybody has shared, just the feeling of being called by Devi Parashakti. So beautifully shared, Ma. Anything else that you would like to share?
It really pushed me to the process of seeking. And it's just like I experienced, I should have, sought for seeking, and I got like scannings from like different Sangha members, and I put the the findings of the scannings into the blessing, and I further got blessed by Devi. And I feel like I'm so showered with wealth and abundance. Like, I feel like I was being like a spoiled little girl, like who got her candy. And I can't stop like from smiling and being shy after that, like it's just wow.
Wow. Beautiful. A beautiful Ma Jnana Vigraha. So beautiful. Thank you so much for coming live and sharing your experience today.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you. Dear viewers, before we move on to the next segment of this program, let's take a short break.
All powerful cognitions, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth. Hinduism is greater science. We do everything centered on greater science of cosmos called Vedas and Agamas. That is the branding of Hinduism. That is the core center of Kailasa. That is the way Kailasa should manifest and live. In one line, if I have to put it in a simple way, seeing always each other with a tremendous love that everyone is Paramashiva. There starts Kailasa. Whether you hug each other, love each other, or ferociously train each other, the core cognition should be seeing each other as Paramashiva. That is where the seed of Kailasa starts. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist. Not by any revolution, but by Kailasa's enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Pitas all over the world.
Dear viewers, now let's understand how do we connect with the Devi Parashakti so that the experience that everyone had and they have been sharing, the miracles that they have been experiencing, the feeling connection that everybody has been experiencing, the love that Parashakti. So when we offer our gratitude to Devi Parashakti in the form of various offerings, we awaken that dimension in us where we feel Devi is real and I'm making these offerings to Devi Parashakti. That evokes, that awakens that feeling connection inside each and every one of us. So in the next segment, we are going to be sharing with you what are the different ways in which we can make offerings to Devi Parashakti. So the first is the offering of e-hundi. Bhakti Priya, Bhakti Kamya, Bhakti Vashya, Bhayapaha, Shambhavi Sharada Aradhya, Sharvani Sharmadayini. Devi is fond of true devotion and is realized through true devotion. She can be won over through true devotion. She removes all the fear. So especially at this time, when we are going through this immense fear, anxiety, and so much of insecurity that we are each one is going through, and especially with the attack of the second, third waves of corona pandemic attack all over the world, people are dying and left, right, and center. People are having these infections. So much of insecurity about the future. There is only one hope for humanity: Devi Parashakti. So if you have any fear in the minds of the devotee, Devi is sure to remove that fear. So if you have been sitting and attending these Parashakti Akashic reading sessions, you will know clearly what kind of effect and result this Devi Parashakti Akashic reading and darshan has on each and every one of us. So just offer your gratitude in the form of e-hundi offerings. It is the way you offer your e-hundi is tiny.cc/Devi-e-hundi. So you can go ahead and make this offering online. The next offering that we have is that of the Sankalpa chanting. Now, what is Sankalpa? The next slide. Sankalpa is an offering of conscious resolution. When you take a conscious resolution in the presence of the avatar, that conscious resolution itself grace to be showered on you. Taitan mohyate vishwam shaiva vishwam prasuyate chaya chitta cha vijanam tushta radhim prayachati. The goddess enchants this universe. She herself gives birth to this universe. That goddess, being prayed without interest in anything, gives that knowledge that leads to salvation and gives wealth in a materialistic sense. This is from Devi Mahatmyam, the 12th chapter, 34th verse. Offering of these Sankalpa, the conscious resolution. Blesses Sankalpa offering. You can go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. Nama Swarna Kasu. What is the Sahasranama Swarna Kasu? Which is the offering of the gold coin with the different names of Devi Parashakti inscribed on it. Devi is considered as Nama Parayana Rita, the one who likes the repetition of her various names, meaning her Ananta Kalyana. The more and more we chant, more and more we imbibe that, we start of Devi Parashakti. Offering a gold coin with one of the 1008 names, receive the blessings to have the Ananta Kalyana Gunas, the imperishable qualities of Devi Parashakti manifesting through all of us and expressing through you. So the offering of the Sahasranama Swarna Kasu comes in 3 sizes. The small size is $71, the medium size is $151, and the largest size is $251. The next offering that we have is that of Mukta Anguti, the finger ring with a pearl. Mukta Harala Satkirita Rujiram Purnendu Vakta Prabham Shinchannu Purakinkini Manidaram Padma Prabhava Suram Sarva Vishta Santatam Aham Karunyavaram Nidim. I bow to Goddess Meenakshi, whose crown has garlands of pearls, and her face shining like a full moon, who wears anklets that are studded with gemstones, and has small bells, who is shining like the splendor of a lotus, who grants all the wishes, the daughter of the mountain, who is worshipped by Goddess Vani and Rama. I remain ever bowing to Goddess Meenakshi and the ocean of compassion. Offer the Mukta Anguti, the finger ring with a pearl. The next slide. Sizes small, medium, and large. Small size is $251, medium size is $501, and the large size is $750. Especially if you are going through anything in your business endeavors. Your business is not moving forward and you really want the blessings of Devi Parashakti for your business endeavors, you can offer the Mukta Anguti, the finger ring with a pearl. The next offering that we have is that of Swarna Padma Pushpa, the golden lotus. The offering of the small size of the golden lotus we have is $600. Now that is a beautiful reference in the Kamic Agama, which should be adorned with. There are hundreds of scriptural references using lotus in the worship of Paramashiva. Almost everything in the worship of the ultimate involves consecration of the deities of worship, or meditating on the mudras or asanas used during the worship involves the lotus flower, lotus leaf, lotus pericap, lotus petals. The lotus is a divine flower. So the Shakti of Paramashiva is also called lotus. The base of the Paramashiva Linga is a lotus. The disciple of Paramashiva is also considered as a lotus, means just about to bloom. So offer the golden lotus to Devi Parashakti in any size you wish to, and be blessed to have the state, space, powers, being of Devi in your inner space amidst every adverse situation in your life. The offering of the Swarna Padma Pushpa, the golden lotus, is the next offering. Nakaditi Samachana Namajana Tamo. Padmadvaya Prabha, you whose brightness from your 2 feet overpowers that of the mentoring is $750, and you can offer to experience a deep completion with the Divine Cosmic Mother and offer your gratitude by putting the touring. Offer the touring to Devi, adorning the sacred feet to be in the constant space of gratitude for receiving her blessings, even in the most difficult aspects. And the next offering is that of the Swarna Mantika, the golden hairline jewelry, Sudha Sarabhi Varshini. The offering of the Swarna Mantika represents the nectar flowing from the Sahasrara Chakra, which is fully opened. The next slide. Offering of the Swarna Mantika to Devi Parashakti and receive the blessings of achieving the blissful state of overflowing gratitude and compassion to Devi Parashakti. I'll just go back one slide more. The offering of the Swarna Mantika, the golden hairline jewelry, to experience that gratitude, and offering of the Swarna Mantika is $750. You can offer it by visiting tiny.cc/Devi offerings.
Actually, this is such a beautiful offering. Like I never understood that, that the Mantika represents the gratitude, the nectar of gratitude overflowing, because it's when your Sahasrara Chakra flowers, it means it's out of gratitude only it can flower. And you can offer this offering, this whole, the hairline jewelry itself is a representation of that gratitude. So beautiful it is. So you can make this offering. It's called as Swarna Mantika. The next is Pratyaksha Pada Puja.
The Pratyaksha Pada Puja is an offering of your devas to Devi. That is one form of connecting to Devi Parashakti. But the Pada Puja is one of the most ultimate way where you can connect and experience Devi Parashakti in a way or like you experience never before, because Pratyaksha Pada Puja is where you sit at the feet of the master. And you offer your gratitude. Just experience the Pratyaksha Pada Puja is one of the oldest and one of the most powerful rituals in the powerful way of worshipping, connecting to the master.
The next is the Vastra Seva, where you offer the clothes to Divine Cosmic Mother, where like it's to experience the protection of the mother and just enjoy the clothes adorning her body. And like just like how all these children are told us, just holding the mother's pallu, just like that, you holding on to her pallu, her sari's pallu, and just offering that as an offering to her. Where you are continuously experiencing the protection from her. The Seva.
Now, actually, we're going to be showing you all a master list of all the offerings that are there. So you all can choose which one you want to offer. Yes, the next slide. We all can see right from Hundi and right from Sankalpa. Then you have the offering. And then you have the different offerings, the Sahasranama Kasir, then Swarna Padma Pushpam, the Mukta Anguthi, then you have the offering of the Mantika, then you have various such offerings that you can make to Devi. The whole list is here. And you also have the Swarna Metti, then you have the Pratyaksha Pada Puja and Vastra Seva. All of these offerings are listed to you all and it's projected here. And we'll actually, now we're going to be taking you through step by step of what links you can offer. So the main link, if you want to make the offering now, you can go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. This is case sensitive, so just make sure you're putting in the right case. So tiny.cc/Devi-offerings, all in lowercase. And we're now going to be showing you the list of how you can make the offerings. The next slide, ma. So here, if you see, there are two things. One, if you have the intention and you want to make the offerings, you need guidance, you need some help on how you want to make it, and you want some assistance for it, you can go ahead to the form and fill tiny.cc/Bhava Samadhi. So if you want, this is where you are registering yourself, you have the intention, you want to offer, but there are some obstacles or something which you need help with. You can go ahead and reach out to us at tiny.cc/Bhava Samadhi. But if you are clear and you just want to make the payment and offer right now, you can go to tiny.cc/Devi-offerings. And once you make that, once you offer your payment that, you can please make sure to fill the form, the Sankalpa form, because this only ensures that your names are chanted during the ritual that you are filling in. So, sorry for the technical glitch. We will be just right back after a short break.
How we are going to make these offerings. Mananatma Swami is going to be taking us through.
Then everyone. So I'm now going to share with you how you can make offerings to Devi Parashakti. Here I'm projecting the YouTube live screen, and in the YouTube live chat, On the right side, you will see the chat option, the live chat option. And just below the live chat option, you will see a dollar symbol. Here you see a dollar symbol. So just click on this dollar symbol and you will see three options: join, super chat, and super sticker. So you can click on join to join the channel, to become a member of the channel, and you have various options to exclusive content, material, live streams, events, etc. So you can join, and only members of the channel will be able to post their questions during the live Devi Parashakti Akashic reading. Then we have the super chat option, where you can contribute any amount as less as $1 to as much as that you would like to offer to make this offering to Devi Parashakti. So you can click on the super chat option, and then you click on buy and send. Okay. So when you click, you can enter your credit card details or PayPal. Based on different countries, we have different payment options available. So choose the payment option available for your country, and you can go ahead and make the payment. The next offering, you can choose any specific sticker that you would like to have and go ahead and make the offering. There are different denominations and different stickers that are available. So you can go ahead and make the offering of that as well. That you would like to make, and go ahead and make the offering. That's the first step. The second step, you have to go to tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021, and you can go ahead and enter the details of your family members whom you would like to receive the blessings during the offering. So with that, let's now get ready for the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Let's understand what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan.
One or two times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan, Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan. By third time, fourth time, you will see.
Now, Bhava Samadhi Darshan, as we're all entering into that, we request all the viewers to take a few minutes and please set up any one or more of these Naivedyams that we'll be reading out now. The sweet pongal, tamarind rice, curd rice, murukku, appam, adirasam, the pal payasam or the milk kheer, vada, and laddu. So one or more of these Naivedyams can be offered to Devi Parashakti. And now let's enter into Bhava Samadhi Darshan. What is Bhava Samadhi Darshan? See, Bhava Samadhi Darshan, the experience happening is not at the moment where you're lifted out of space and time. During Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our very neurons mirror that of the avatar.
Bhava itself means directing and activating the emotional and spiritual energy that is created through.
You are seeing the avatar when you are having a darshan of the avatar. Yes, I request you to go to the further slides. So when you are having the darshan of the avatar, the neurons, the brain neurons in you mirror, activate, and process all the observed movements of the avatar and the information just by seeing without any imitation, which means your entire body silently, without any movement, recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. Yes, I request
is
Yes, next slide.
see, because the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, the science, does not have any distance. The distance doesn't matter. This is what the modern science is discovering and terming as quantum tunneling. When you are experiencing this space, next slide please, no? Your thought per second rate drastically reduces and you relax into a beautiful space of thoughtlessness where you experience at ease. You experience the space of oneness where you and the divine become one, unconditioned by the parameters of time and space. So how does this quantum tunneling actually work? Next slide, please. See, quantum tunneling, it's like a particle, let's say an electron, a low kinetic energy electron. Electron in quantum physics can act both as a particle as well as a wave. So if it acts as a particle, then that electron will not be able to cross the energy barrier. Right? But so that propagation, that is what is called as, next slide please. And this is the science. Because of this quantum tunneling that we have, we experience that entanglement. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, the mirroring of neurons will happen in your brain. What is happening in the avatar, distances far away, will be happening inside your brain. Now, what is the science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan? Next slide, please. You could keep going to the further slides. Bhagavan Krishna, this is a beautiful excerpt from Chaitanya Charitamrita, where Bhagavan Krishna once looked at his own reflection on a jeweled wall. He says, how unprecedented and astonishing is this deep and indescribable sweetness of mine. Alas, when I see it, when I become greedy to enjoy its sweetness, just like Radhika. I can't. After due consideration, I find that the only way to relish the sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a very beautiful science. It is where the Nija avatar, who is manifesting Paramashiva, the consciousness, the formless, expresses the being of Paramashiva through the Divya Sharira, the light body, and manifests as Nija avatar, the physical form or the embodied form for us to embodies itself as a physical form, the embodied form. There's a reference from the Malini Vijayottara Tantra. The 60th verse. Katana Shakti Papyate Paramam Padam. By the enlightening teachings of the Guru, by the Shakti Pata, the graceful transmission of spiritual powers, by looking at the sacred feet of the Guru, or by the complete loving favor of the Guru Prasada, the ultimate goal and space, Paramam Padam, is attained. Now let's see some examples of how this extraordinary manifestation happens. Now in the example of Devi Meenakshi, PARASHAKTI is the formlessness, the consciousness, which expresses through the being of Rajarajeshwari and manifests as Nija Avatara, the physical form of Devi Meenakshi. Being of Arunagiri Yogeshwara and manifests as the avatar the physical form of the supreme pontiff of Hinduism. Another example for this is Bhagavan Venkateshwara, where Bhagavan Parandama, the consciousness of formless, expresses through the being of Mahavishnu, the light body, and manifests as Nija Avatara, the physical form, as Bhagavan Venkateshwara.
So understand the deity, the Archavatara, the deity, does reflect the being, the consciousness, the manifestation of Divya Shrira. But unfortunately, because we human beings cannot receive this energy, rather we are not mature enough to receive this higher level experiences directly from Archavatara. The pure consciousness comes down in the Nijavatar, the physical form, as an avatar. The physical embodiment of that super conscious energy. When we are having the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, the various different beings, the different dimensions of Paramashiva, manifesting to various different beings through the Nijavatara. The auspicious components and powerfulness of those dimensions of Paramashiva are awakened in us when we watch that deity's Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Understand, dimensions of Paramashiva manifesting in the Nijavatara for us to experience the same. Is Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Bhava Samadhi Darshan breaks the energy wave of existence. Our very muscles learn to imbibe and radiate Paramashiva. Next slide, please, Ma. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is like a window to experience that infinite expansive consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way we can understand. So even without much effort from our side, our very bio having the darshan of the avatar burns the karmas of lifetimes together and creates a lasting transformation. Yes. The best place to receive this from is gratitude, because this is when all your wants, leads up to sankalpas, conscious resolutions in your being just drops and you become ready, pure to reflect Paramashiva. See, the context that you need to be in to receive this is, and you are in the embodied form of the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Highness Bhagavan Shri Kailasa. And you are in this body too. You are the source of good. Let me connect with you. Let you reveal yourself to me. Let me be in the Bhava Samadhi.
Now let us take a few minutes to set up the Panchopachara Puja kit. So please set up the sandalwood powder and flowers, incense, lamb, food offering. And yes, please do take a few minutes and we'll be right back. And we'll enter into the next segment. After a few minutes, please take a few minutes to set up your Panchopachara Puja.
1 or 2 times have Ganapati Darshan, Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan, Devi Bhava Samadhi Darshan. By 3rd time, 4th time, you will see every prayer you are asking those beings, Ganapati or Venkateshwara or Subramanya or Parashakti. Simply those prayers become reality, and the relationship between you and that cosmic beings built